everyone, and welcome to the Leap Venture Studio Virtual Demo Day. I'm Rachel Shepard, Director of Ventures at Mars Pet Care.
And I'm Paige Ellen, Senior Program Manager at Leap Venture Studio on behalf of Michelson Found Animals Foundation. And I'm so happy to be back hosting our demo day with you this year, Rachel.
Me too, Paige. And I know we say this every year, but can you believe it's the 8th Leap Venture Studio cohort?
I can't. Isn't it amazing? And we're so proud that the LEAP program is the longest running venture program in the pet industry.
When we started this program in 2018, we were seeing many startups revolutionizing the way we care for our pets. With LEAP, we're lucky to support and foster these innovations and help build a brighter future for the pet care industry. We now have a robust portfolio of over 50 companies spanning across 16 countries, and together they've raised over $200 million in follow-on capital. And the momentum has continued this year. We received nearly 200 applications to our studio program from around the world, ultimately selecting the 6 you'll hear from today.
Of course, our program would not be possible without our amazing community. We'd like to take a moment to acknowledge everyone who helps make the LEAP program possible. To our mentors, our LEAP alumni, program speakers, our community members, and of course, our partners from Michelson, Mars Pet Care, and RGA Ventures. Our program would not be possible without your time, dedication, and expertise. Thank you.
Before we get to their presentations, I'd like to hand it over to our partners, Audrey Yu, Vice President of Business Innovation at Mars Pet Care, and Brett Yates, the Chief Executive Officer of Michelson Found Animals Foundation, to say a few words.
Hi, I'm Audrey Yu, Vice President of Business Innovation at Mars Pet Care. At Mars Pet Care, we have one purpose: to make a better world for pets. And with that purpose in mind, we challenge ourselves every day to do better through our science, data, technology, and innovation. We also understand it will take a village to create a world where all pets are welcomed and cared for. So we're actively collaborating with and supporting leaders who are bringing in new innovation to this industry to solve pain points of pet parents, pet professionals, and most importantly, for our pets. Through initiatives such as Leap Venture Studio is a perfect venue to do so, to create a future of pet care together. So I'm excited to hear all the pitches coming up. And with that, let me hand it over to Brett.
Thanks, Audrey. I am really excited to introduce these companies and founders to you today. But before we do that, let me take a moment to introduce myself. I'm Brett Yates. I'm the CEO at Michelson Found Animals Foundation, where we work to drive positive change into the systems that support pets and their people. We do that through investing, through grant making, through scientific research, through local and national programs, and through relationships with those people that make public policy. Today, we're here to talk about some amazing founders and companies that are well positioned to change the pet sphere with their products, services, and platforms. I believe these entrepreneurs will really impress you today. I also want to take a moment to thank our partners at Mars and RGA, who make this work incredibly fun and unique. Thank you for all being here today. With that said, I'll turn the microphone back over to you, Rachel.
For everyone watching, you have an important role to play today. As you hear from our founders, we encourage you to participate in the live chat taking place. Ask questions, make connections, and provide some encouragement.
And down below this video, you'll see a write-up on each of the companies, along with links to get information on the startups. Please be sure to reach out and connect with the founders from today's program.
We want to talk about a new element we added to LEAP this year. There are so many incredible companies in our industry who are protecting and even saving the lives of our pets. And we want to do our part to bring more mission-driven organizations into our fold. So in addition to the 6 portfolio companies you'll hear from today, we welcomed our first ever impact company to join us. They are called Bestie B&B. We are thrilled to be working with them. As they say, they work hand in hand, heart to heart, keeping families and their pets safe, connected, and together. The Bestie B&B team is here with us today to tell you more about what they're working on.
Hi, my name is Matt Krentz. I'm one of the co-founders of Bestie B&B. This is Lucky Dog, my partner in crime and one of my besties. Bestie B&B is a social impact venture that was created to keep people and pets safe, connected, and together while maintaining the vital human-animal bond. I'm going to pass it over to my co-founder, Andy Bond, to talk a little bit about the company and the work we're doing.
Bestie B&B co-founder Andy Bond here. You just met Matt Krentz, my best friend and perpetual business partner. In 2019, we learned of the barriers that pet ownership can present for survivors of domestic violence. And when we learned that over 50% of the time a person calls a hotline seeking help and they find out they can't bring their pet, they hang up the phone and have to remain in a life-threatening environment, we felt compelled to help. We quickly learned that this crisis is not unique to domestic violence agencies, and that human social services and animal shelters of all types all across the country were impacted by these same barriers. So we built what our agency partners call an Airbnb for pets. And like Airbnb, our platform is highly scalable and financially sustainable. So now that animal shelter or human social services agency can find a loving, trained, and vetted pet caregiver foster home in their community to care for their clients' pets. All identities are kept confidential and anonymous, and as soon as that pet owner is ready, they're reunited with their bestie. We built Bestie B&B to be flexible enough and powerful enough to work for any type of social services agency or animal welfare organization, so we can help keep pets out of shelter and so that no one has to choose between the help that they need and deserve and the well-being of their bestie. We're very passionate about this advocacy, so whether you're here with us today in Brooklyn or watching online, please feel welcome to reach out to us to learn more. Thanks very much.
I've lost count literally how many calls for service I've handled involving domestic violence, where I've had a victim of domestic violence who is in a very dangerous situation, who wants to flee from the abuser but has been reluctant to do so, or absolutely won't because they know that when they leave that abuser, their pet is going to be harmed or killed.
I'm still amazed at how often this is part of conversations with our callers. And I heard every detail of that dog. It just sounds like adorable, but that's the reason that she's living right now. So it's got to be a place that can take that dog.
And when we need fosters for people that are struggling and need hospitalization, or they just need a break, they can call their case manager and an arrangement can be made almost immediately to get that pet into foster care, and they're not in danger of losing the pet.
She has 3 dogs and they're the world to her, and the only way she was going to be able to go into treatment was if we were able to locate a place for the dogs to go.
I don't know, I really like the program, and I like the freedom that it gives clients that are in our community to be able to access that kind of a foster care system.
Resource of Bestie B&B, we can at least know that their pet will be safe, and we can help them to know their pet will be safe.
You know, research clearly shows that owning a pet, reduces levels of depression and anxiety, gives people a reason to live, gives them a purpose that, to be able to maintain that connection with that pet can be it could be all the difference, right? Between the will to live, the hope, the extra effort that's sometimes needed, and the obstacles certainly that they face trying to get well, to know that they're going to be reunited with that pet.
Amazing. We're so proud of the Bestie B&B team and all the great work that they're doing, and we're excited to continue to support their growth for years to come. Keep up the great work. All right, let's get to the presentations. We have 6 amazing founders that you'll have a chance to hear from today, joining us from across Europe and the United States. I know they're excited to have this opportunity to show you all the ways that they're changing the world for pets and the people who love them. Let's get started. From London, please welcome Shiv from Omni Pet.
Hi, my name is Shiv. I'm the co-founder of Omni. At Omni, we formulate veterinary-grade, novel protein pet nutrition that's delicious, healthy, and better for the planet. Our mission is to extend the lifespan and health span of pets through better quality food and nutrition that doesn't compromise on flavor or price. Most pet food today is created from the byproducts of the meat industry, which is contributing to a health crisis in our pets. What we're feeding our pets has consequences. As vets everywhere know, pets are suffering from issues around gut health, obesity, skin irritation, cancers, and many more. Nutrition plays a really important role here. In the human space, we already know this, and we've started making changes to our nutrition. But in the pet space, this is lagging really far behind. We can do better. The solution lies in novel protein diets for our pets. Novel proteins are plant-based proteins, yeast proteins, algae proteins, and cultivated meats. Independent research shows that dogs on a novel protein diet actually live over 18 months longer than those on a traditional diet. We've introduced the world's first and only life stage diet for dogs of all ages made with novel proteins. This is plant-powered nutrition that is naturally protein-rich, low in fat, gluten and allergen-free, and without any of the nasties prevalent in so many of the dog food brands out there. And it's planet-friendly, saving water, land, and carbon emissions simply by dropping meat altogether. In addition to our dry food, our patent-pending meat-like wet food has a delicious fibrous texture that even the fussiest of dogs love. We've also created a range of delicious functional treats formulated to enhance your dog's health and well-being. And we've got targeted supplements, a revolutionary one-a-day nutritional dog chew created by clinical vet practitioners to target 6 different health systems in our dogs. They're easy to dose and pets absolutely love them. Our products create results. Research shows that 90% of dogs on the Omni diet developed firmer stools, and in fact over 50% reported improvements in skin irritation. As a result, 9 out of 10 vets who try Omni would recommend us to their clients. In the short time that we've been in the market, we've generated over £2.5 million in sales in just over 2 years, achieving a 100% growth rate. Over 80% of our customers are long-term subscribers, and we're achieving up to 70% gross margin on our products. And we've done all this with a monthly marketing budget of less than £20,000. We're excited to be releasing the world's first lab-grown meat for pets. We worked in partnership with Meatly, and we'll be putting the first product on Pets at Home shelves in as little as 6 months. We're addressing a huge market opportunity. In the UK alone, around 34% of pet parents are interested in feeding their dogs a novel protein food solution. That represents a £1 billion market opportunity right here. This grows to about 40 billion as we grow into the markets in our roadmap across Europe and the USA. Omni is uniquely well positioned to thrive in this market as a health-first brand appealing to a planet-conscious consumer that wants the best health outcomes for their pets. My co-founder, Dr. Guy Sandalowski, is a veterinarian with over 10 years of clinical experience. I've worked in the consumer space for over 10 years, raising capital and achieving exits for consumer brands. Together, we built a world-class team of industry leaders with backgrounds in science, customer retention, marketing, brand, and operations. It's time we start doing better for our pets and better for the planet too. At Omni, we're making that happen today. Join us on our journey to create better health outcomes for pets everywhere using novel proteins. Thank you for your time.
From Atlanta, Georgia, please welcome Jamie from Innovative Pet Lab.
Thank you for joining me. I'm Jamie Smith, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Innovative Pet Lab. We are a science-driven pet wellness company on a mission to transform pet care with advanced testing. Now I'd like to introduce you to one of our co-founders. Her name is Linda, and she was a pioneer in the field of gut health for pets. Linda is a family pet of our Chief Scientific Officer and co-founder, Dr. Betsy Redmond. We were all working together in a diagnostic laboratory at the time, testing humans, not animals. Linda started having health problems, very similar to the issues that we were seeing in our human patients. But there was not a great testing solution available for her. And we quickly realized what a problem that was. Because gut health is one of the biggest issues in veterinary medicine. Half of all vet visits are related to symptoms of gut health issues. And the gut is where 70% of your pet's immunity and your immunity resides, so it's vitally important to well-being. But with vet shortages and pet parents looking for preventative care, we saw an opportunity. That was the start of Innovative Pet Lab, a testing company that provides a path to wellness and longevity. We're providing the pet community with personalized solutions to enhance the lives of all our pets. Our stress-free at-home testing provides tailored recommendations as unique as each pet and gives pet parents a greater measure of agency when it comes to their pet's health. The test is really simple. You register online, the kit ships to your house. Collecting the sample is easy. Most of us do this multiple times a day as we walk our pets. Then put the sample in the mail. It ships to our lab in Georgia, where we run a series of tests to get a complete picture of your pet's gut health, looking at levels of inflammation, microbiome status, immune reaction, and more. This wide-ranging analysis was previously only available in human medicine. Within 10 days, you receive the results. We give you meaningful context, and then we define the next steps. Our report helps you easily understand the problems your pet is experiencing, the importance of each marker, and what they mean. We chart the path for you that you can take, whether it's diet, supplementation, or lifestyle. All of these recommendations are backed by clinical research and proven to be effective. Currently, in the market, we have 6 gut health tests, 5 for dogs and 4 for cats. Our comprehensive review helps cast the widest net, and then you follow up with an individual test when you understand the root problem. And hundreds of cases validate that they really do work. For example, last year we tested Louie, who was suffering from the occasional diarrhea and some vomiting. Now, his pet parents thought that he was mostly healthy, but they just couldn't figure out why every now and then he would have this sort of flare-up. We did a comprehensive review on Louie and found that his levels of calprotectin and secretory IgA were too high. Now, if you're not a PhD in vet medicine, that's fine. We'll get you there. We'll help you with the results. Because our report let Louie's parents know just what to do. We adjusted the type of food he was on, changing the protein, added in supplements like slippery elm and a probiotic, and made adjustments to Louie's schedule and put him on a routine. And when we retested Louie 3 months later, not only had his markers moved from red to green or within optimal levels, but his symptoms resolved as well, and he was a happier, healthier dog as a result. Those results are why pet parents and vets alike continue to give us 5-star reviews. We've experienced powerful growth since we launched in late 2022, with a 283% order volume growth, 50% return customer rate, and Q1 of this year had revenue growth at 500%. And we've gotten lots of notice from the pet industry as well, including winning the SKU CPG Accelerator Pitch Contest, the Purina Super Zoo Pitch Contest, and being accepted into the LEAP Cohort 8 Accelerator Program. We've started to see some great companies lay the foundation of the pet testing market by focusing on specific areas. For example, genetics, microbiome, to name a few. But gut health is complex, it's multifaceted, and we believe we're offering consumers the most complete window into their pet's gut health available, backed by advanced clinical research, which is really important to us. Our aim is to be the go-to name in at-home testing for pets and the first choice on their journey. And should we identify issues that require specialized testing or follow-up, we are complementary to others in the field and to vet visits. Now, what makes us really special is our team. We have a combined 100 years of clinical diagnostic testing experience in the human space and are using that experience to transform pet healthcare. We are majority female owned, founded, and operated. Our team is comprised of PhDs, military spouses, but most importantly, 100% of us love our pets. And our pets deserve the best quality of life that we can provide. With better insights backed by proven data, we can help make that happen. If you'd like to learn more about what we're building at Innovative Pet Lab, please reach out at our website. And if you're interested in testing your pet, we're offering the LEAP community 20% off their first order by using the code LEAP24 at checkout from now through July of 2024. Thank you for listening. From London, please welcome Barish from Scooch.
Hello, everyone. I'm Barish, the founder and CEO of Scooch. At Scooch, we are revolutionizing pet care with our AI-powered health subscription service designed to eliminate the guesswork from pet parenting. Our story began in the lockdown of 2020 when we welcomed Rio into our family. He was the source of joy of our home during those dark times, and quickly became like a baby for us. I also realized many of our friends and neighbors were adopting pets for the first time and struggling with taking care of their health. COVID changed pet ownership forever. Millions of pets were adopted during this time, with a noticeable shift in demographics as more Gen Z and millennials became pet owners. This new generation of pet parents, much like my own experience, see their pets as not just companions, but as family members. This deep emotional bond demands the need for attentive and tailored pet care. Despite these changes in pet ownership, one thing remains outdated: pet healthcare. It is reactive, old school, and costly. Today's younger tech-savvy pet parents, who are often pressed for time, demand something much better. That's where Scooch steps in. We are transforming pet healthcare to be as proactive and as accessible as the families who need it. Scooch offers a truly unique approach as the new front door to modern pet healthcare. Our platform is AI-powered, holistic, seamless, data-driven, and fully integrated. Essentially, Scooch enables pet parents to diagnose, treat, and prevent health conditions right from the comfort of their homes. Let's take a closer look at how it all works. You begin with a virtual checkup using our app, which enables our AI to learn and assess the specific needs of the pet to provide personalized insights, recommendations, and tailored treatments to address any issues identified. Moreover, Scooch enables continuous monitoring of each pet's health through our proprietary health score system. This score adjusts over time with changes in the pet's condition, allowing pet parents to easily track and manage their pet's health. Scooch also provides pet parents with proprietary treatments tailored to meet specific health needs. All our treatments are vet-approved, plant-based, natural, human-grade, and formulated with clinically proven best-in-class ingredients to deliver great results. In addition to our treatments, Scooch supports pet parents with a suite of powerful features: an AI-powered assistant, as well as access to video veterinary that is available 24/7 for immediate queries, and a comprehensive pet insurance that covers for expensive veterinary bills. We have a hassle-free subscription model starting from as little as £7.99 to give access to all that. In just 2 years, Scooch has gained significant traction with strong, positive unit economics. Last year alone, we experienced an 8-fold growth, achieving over £1 million in annualized revenue. We've tripled our customer lifetime value in this period and anticipate continued growth. Our efforts and innovation have been recognized with awards including Best Pet Tech of 2023 by TechRound and an AI Startup of the 2024 in London at the UK Startup Awards. Before we conclude, let me also introduce the talented team behind Scooch. Our team is uniquely qualified to tackle this problem, with strong complementary expertise in product, innovation, data science, technology, and growth. With over 2 decades of experience in building and scaling businesses and brands, I am a repeat exited founder. Before Scooch, I was leading an AI-powered human wellness tech startup for many years. Beyond our professional expertise, every member of our founding team is a pet parent. Our deep love and passion for our own pets drives us every day. Though we are small, our agility allows us to punch well above our weight class. This is an exciting time to invest in the future of pet healthcare. If you're interested in learning more about what we're building, I encourage you to reach out. Thank you for your time and attention. Appreciate it.
From Krakow, Poland, please welcome Greg from Wimba.
Hello, my name is Greg, and I am CEO and co-founder of Wimba, where we are bringing pet orthopedics into the future by reinventing the process of creating orthotic device. And it's important that we do, because pets worldwide are suffering. 40% of dogs and 25% of cats are suffer from ortho issue. And with the surge of pets following the pandemic, this problem is only getting worse. This could represent a massive 8 billion market, but instead it has a lot of unrealized potential here. Because less than 8% of pets receive the orthotic device they need today. Why? Because the process of creating an orthotics is inefficient, expensive, and requires specialized skills. And most vets and insurance companies don't want to hustle. And when orthotics do get made, they are often poorly fit, leaving our pets suffering even more. My co-founders and I saw this incredible opportunity, not only to disrupt market with a huge potential for upside, but improve lives of our pets around the world. So we started Wimba, where we are leveraging latest technology, including AI and 3D printing, to transform the pet ortho process. And it results in the best quality pet orthotics available. We've invented the easiest and the most accurate method of getting custom fit for animals, Wimba Scan. All it needs is a smartphone. No expensive 3D scanners or messy plaster casting. You simply place your phone onto auto dolly, it rotates around the limb. In 15 seconds, you have a scan which is accurate up to 0.2 millimeters. No more waiting for over an hour for a plaster casting. Each orthotic is then perfectly tailored to the pet's specific needs. The base material is nylon, which is approved for a skin contact. It's ultralight, durable, and waterproof. At the points of pressure are pillows made of a lattice of thermopolyurethane, which is spongy and spring-like, allowing for perfect fit and airflow to prevent sores. So pets love to wear it, and it's enabled to maintain a natural gait in the control range of motion. Each therapy can be customized by veterinarians through our interchangeable Wimba tokens. Each token represents a different range of motion and can be easily replaced. This allows the veterinarian to adjust the device as pet goes through its rehabilitation or recovery process. Our initial products were designed to address the most common issue affecting carpus and tarsus. However, 6 weeks ago, we introduced a revolutionary knee brace, the holy grail of the industry, featuring dual access and precision fit. It is a unique product in the market. We now offer a comprehensive range of products for various orthopedic conditions, and our customers are thrilled with what we're offering. We make it simple and efficient for veterinarians to save their pet. Using our app is easy. Order can be placed in 15 minutes, and we return custom orthotics within 10 days, targeting for. Compare this to industry standard of 4 to 6 weeks turnaround time. This is unlike anything our competitors are offering. Altogether, our solution is twice cheaper, 4 times lighter, and 4 times faster. We are offering vet community higher quality and easier implementation. Additional stream of revenue with no extra employees or skills required. We've been growing rapidly with over 170 customers across 7 markets with 44% month-over-month revenue growth. We are in trials with major corporations and have made key partnership with HP and of course our friends at Leap. Our team is made of great people with deep expertise in veterinary medicine and technology. We've accomplished so much from our base of operations in Krakow, Poland, when we currently serve Europe, US, and Australia. But since the beginning, we've designed our approach to be scalable. From our self-guided mobile ship acquisition through multi-jet fusion manufacturing, Wimba can set up an operation everywhere across the globe. At Wimba, we are working to become a global leader in digitalization of veterinary industry. And this is why we need to show our pets more care and support as they recover from their orthopedic issue. And by creating our next generation of orthotics, we are getting closer to a future when all our dogs and cats can run with the owners, free from pain and discomfort. If you want to know more about our solution, please reach out to us at wimba.vet. Thank you for your time.
From Helsinki, Finland, please welcome Johanna from GekkoVet.
Hello, my name is Johanna and I'm the CEO and co-founder of GekkoVet. We have created a platform for vets that helps them quickly diagnose their patients. Being a vet is a wonderful experience. Helping sick animals feel better and get back to their healthy lives with their loving families is very rewarding. And that is exactly why I became a vet in the first place. And I want to do that and be able to do that with all my patients, regardless of the issues that they are facing. But being a vet is also very challenging. Diagnosing all of the issues a pet can be suffering from puts an enormous pressure on me. And of course, it's a real guessing game with animals because they can't tell you how they are feeling. I have to rely on the symptoms that I can find, the ones the owners can share with me, and test results. And connecting all those dots is very hard. GekkoVet was created to give the vets a sense of relief. It's a tool that helps them to assess symptoms, diagnose issues, and suggests treatment options. Some vets describe it like an on-demand mentor in their back pocket that they can turn to assure that they are on the right path. It's there for them 24/7 whenever you need it. First, you enter a patient's symptoms into our simple and clear interface. And those symptoms can be really anything: clinical signs, lab results, even imaging results. In just seconds, you begin to see the list of differentials in a probability order. And also what diseases might correlate to these symptoms, what factors could influence these results. It's all based in over 35,000 possible symptom-disease combinations in our database. And that is particularly valuable when the less common diseases are presented. GekkoVet was built for utility, not just for reference. So I'm presented with further information. How to rule out certain diseases, how to confirm them, and what to do next. Once you feel confident that you have properly diagnosed your patient, you can then see all the recommended treatment options and can start helping the patient to heal. And this is not meant to be a black box. If you want to dive deeper and dig into the research behind these decisions, every source is cited. These sources of knowledge come from 80,000 pages worth of scientific literature, articles, and expert vet references. You can see the whole list in our website. Even the smartest and most well-read veterinarians can't be expected to retain all this information. So having a tool like GekkoVet on hand allows you to validate your decision-making with one of the most comprehensive resources that are available there today. The benefits GekkoVet brings to pets and vets are fundamental. Being able to provide better care, faster, in a way that it fits seamlessly into your workflow. But it's the level of confidence and reassurance with every decision that you're making, which is validated by GekkoVet, that makes the profound difference in your work. And the positive effects are also felt wider. Corporations, they appreciate the efficiency, the increase in the quality of care, and the customer engagement. GekkoVet is a cloud-based application, so you only need to have an internet connection to use it. And you can use it with any device that you might have. We offer the subscription-based model with the flexibility to clinics and corporates. GekkoVet is available worldwide, and we have users currently from 89 different countries. Last year, we began a partnership with Royal Canin, helping vets in emerging markets. and that's part of a better life for pets. And we are currently running an extraordinary successful pilot in India. The database we've been building and upgrading, that's the key powering our roadmap. We are hard at work at PIMS integration, allowing GekkoVet to appear as a sidebar in any PIMS system that you might be using. It's one of the API integrations that we are developing to connect our platform with a trained LLM with ChatGPT-4 to other systems. Next year, we plan to offer our services via GekkoVet, a pet parent application to be used at home. And the ultimate goal is to collect the real-world data in a database, in a global database that matches the symptoms and diagnoses with the pet details. Powering all of this is our team based in Finland. We have a vast experience in animal health. And from the very start, we have had international advisory boards, both in business and in veterinary sector, to ensure that our platform can benefit vets all around the world. And as we've seen in every industry, advances in AI and data, they are creating opportunities we never thought possible before. GekkoVet is making that happen for veterinary medicine today. Besides pet parents, vets, we are the most important humans in our pets' lives, and that will never change. And we want vets to have the level of insight that empowers them every day to help their patients to provide better care and serve more pets. And I'd like to hear from you. So please contact me at gekkovet.com and let's build the future together. Thank you.
From Nashville, Tennessee, please welcome Dave from Vet Verify.
Hi friends, happy demo day. My name's Dave Serviditio. I'm a co-founder and partner at Vet Verify. We're a data verification company that powers and better connects the pet economy. Our story starts with a world-class team. Myself, my partners Tim Ridgway and Chris Lynn founded Vet Verify about 2 years ago after long careers building and scaling data verification products and companies in other markets, from human healthcare and compliance to employment and income verifications. But at the core, we're experts in helping data move to better power an economy or a business transaction. And through personal experience, we stumbled on the problem that Vet Verify solves. So I'm going to paint a picture for you. It's the day before family vacation. I need to drop my dog, Bruce, off at the kennel for boarding. And to do so required a paper copy of vaccine records on file at the kennel that had come from Bruce's vet clinic. The process of getting records from the clinic to the kennel required 3 phone calls, 2 emails, a fax, and I had to print off records and drive them and hand deliver them across the street just to get them from the clinic to the kennel. But what we realized is, even though that was a frustrating experience on a personal level, we had stumbled on an economic problem. The pet economy has a massive data access problem today. There are pet services companies, about 160,000 of those in the United States today, grooming, boarding, daycare, dog training. And there are vet clinics, about 30,000 of these. Just to walk in the front door with your dog at a pet service provider requires a records check and data that came from a clinic, a proof of vaccination or a vaccine certificate. There is no tools and no piping to connect these two businesses. So as a result, today in the United States, every single year, 100 million records verifications happen just to get data from the clinic to the kennel, and they happen entirely manually. That is the front desk of a kennel calling a vet clinic and saying, hey, Bruce is here. Can you fax over vaccine records? 100 million times today in the United States. And that's the problem that we solve. Digging deeper on both sides, on the pet services side, they have strict admission requirements. Just to get in the front door with your pet, they have to have vaccine records. It's a compliance issue. And they're spending about 30 hours a month calling vet clinics. And the stakes are high. If they can't get the records they need, that reservation gets canceled. If we take a look at the vet clinic and the problem that they feel, they're relying daily on email and phone just to send records, about 15, 20, 30 phone calls a day. That's the same refrain. Hey, can you send over Fluffy's records to this kennel? So the idea was born. Vet Verify, and could we enable instant verified proof of vaccination to better connect the data that lives in veterinary clinics across the country in real time via API to when a pet is scheduled at a pet service provider. Our solve was to build a fully connected ecosystem that connects all of these types of companies in a network through a verification infrastructure. And digging deeper into what that actually means, on the vet clinic side, we have integrations built with all the leading veterinary PIM systems used in the market, so that when a vet clinic turns on, we can real time make their data accessible for verification when it's needed by a company on the other side. And on the other side, we integrate with a CRM or a scheduling platform that a pet service provider uses, so that every time a pet shows up on the schedule, perhaps in Ginger, we're able to perform an instant verification of a record directly at the clinic that pet is a patient of. And the value prop in the pricing model is interesting because we drive revenue and value for both sides. On the pet service provider side, we charge a monthly subscription to monitor their schedule and verify that every upcoming appointment has an accurate, up-to-date vaccine record on file that meets their specific facility's requirements. But on the other side, vet clinics, we have a no-cost option just for a clinic to get connected. And we also drive referrals. So every time a pet is scheduled and there's a need for care so that Bruce can keep his reservation at the kennel, we're actually able to refer that appointment if care is needed. If Bruce needs an updated Bordetella vaccine, we can refer that to a clinic and we monetize that referral transaction. So today we built a verifiable universe of over 500,000 pets, and it's growing every single day. Just in the last 90 days alone, we're able to do verifications at over 300 clinics and thousands of upcoming appointments. And it just continues to grow. Our addressable market is about $300 million in annual recurring revenue just by connecting pet services and vet clinics. But very quickly, when we opened up our sales and marketing channels, we started to get inbound calls from all of the industries you see on your screen, representing about $1 billion ARR total addressable market that we can go after once we've cracked the code on connecting pet services and vet clinics. That's the story of Vet Verify. We're here today because we're looking for folks that want to help us change how the pet economy shares and verifies records. And if you're listening to this and you're an investor and you're interested in backing us on our journey, we'd be happy to have that conversation. If you're listening to this and you're a strategic partner and you're interested in helping us move the market by implementing this at your facility, happy to have that conversation. And if you're interested in potentially joining the team, we'd also love to entertain that as we're staffing up and starting to scale pretty quickly this year. And if you're just a fan cheering us on, my gosh, we'll take all the good vibes we can get. That, friends, is Vet Verify. Reach out. Again, my name is Dave. My partners are Tim and Chris, and we're thrilled to have you along the journey for what's going to be an incredible ride in the pet care ecosystem. Thanks, everyone.
That was awesome. Great job, everybody. A big congratulations and thank you to all of our founders on excellent presentations and all the hard work and collaboration during the program.
Well, that concludes our demo day. As we said at the beginning, your participation is so important here, and we encourage you to reach out to the founders and learn more about their companies and foster connections that can help them grow. Please use the links below to learn more.
And at Leap, we're not stopping. We have a lot of exciting things coming up. If you're a startup and you're interested in applying for one of our Leap programs, you can do so at leapventurestudio.com. And Paige, thanks for being such a great co-host.
You too, Rachel. It was great. And thank you all for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you again soon.